video on comments, okay? And I don't mean like comments you and I make to each other, I mean comments in code. There's two kinds that you're going to see in this file. This variety that opens with the slash and asterisk, closes with asterisks and slash, that is for CSS comments. It also works in JavaScript, okay? This comment, the purpose for these comments is to tell me what this code does. Now, spoiler alert, just because it says this here does not actually mean that's what this code does. The code does what it does, and your comment can either be true or false. So comments lie, but code does not. So the code is going to do what the code does, regardless of what your comment says, okay? So remember that. If you change your code, you will hopefully change your comment to reflect the reality of the code, okay? You'll see that I've added kind of commentary here. We'll revisit that in a little bit as to what that means, okay? So with that said, you see that those comments in CSS, but CSS comments are different from code or comments in HTML. Let's take a look at that. This is a comment in HTML. You notice it begins different. It's got the less than sign, it has an exclamation point, it has two hyphens, then it has the comment, so whatever it is, and in this case it's descriptive of the content of the code, and then it ends with two more hyphens and the greater than sign. So in this case it describes the type of content. That's not always what it does. Here I'm saying it's a beginning and end of my purpose statement, so I like to bracket sections with, hey, this is the purpose of this section, or this is the type of content, or the reason why I wrote this here. Again, beginning and end, I like to bracket those. So this is the entirety of my work history. I might come in and put inside here, I might put begin Kroger. And you notice that if I don't have that there, it treats everything that happens between this exclamation point and hyphens, and the next time it interacts with a double hyphen, it treats all of it as a comment. So you can accidentally or on purpose comment out an entire section. So here I begin Kroger, I swing down here to the end of this article and I paste it again, but now I change the word begin to end, and that's now the beginning and end of my Kroger stuff. Let's say I didn't want my work with Best Buy to show up, so I'd come in here to the beginning of article and I would comment out a section. Now if I save that, let's go find Best Buy. You see it's there. I refresh, and now Best Buy is removed. If I now undo that and save it again and refresh, now Best Buy reappears. So you can use comments to remove stuff that you're still working on, okay? So I want you to go through your code and add comments to describe sections of your comments, or of your text. Add some comments if you think you know what your style is doing. Go in and add some CSS level comments to say, hey, this right here changes the color. So let's see here. This right here says light background for contrast. You might want to say this is a bright color to make this text stand out. So maybe add some CSS code comments and some comments for HTML. And then I will see you in the next video.